guys, it's Misty, the Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter, and these are my eBay sales for the week of July 1st through 7th, 2019. June is over. June is over. Now we can move on, getting closer to fourth quarter. Sales are picking up. July is typically a very good month for me, and so far so good. I have sold a total of 19 items this week on eBay. Now, I do sell on other platforms, but my main platform is eBay. And with a variety of things that you can list on eBay, I'm sticking with showing you what sold on eBay. So these are my sales this week. Okay, guys, here we go with the sales. All right, this first thing that I sold, oh my gosh, are these Vionic women's shoes. The Vionic shoes, guys, if you can find them out, buy them. They sell so fast. They're very, very good shoes. They're comfort shoes. A lot of people like them if they're going on vacation and doing a lot of walking. They are a very good arch support shoe. I sell these super fast. These sold for $36.25, and the buyer paid shipping. So very good brand to look out for. And again, I put what pertinent information I could find online about this style number, and they sold within a day of me listing them, as they usually always do. All right, this next item, we bought a big lot of these Disney Infinity figures at a yard sale. I believe we paid $25. We probably got over 75 to 100 of these figures, and so we set them out and lotted the like ones together. We have several of them listed, and this is the first one that we sold. It is this Disney Infinity Hulkster and Captain America Battlegrounds Crystal. Sold for $38.77, and the buyer paid shipping. These go along with the Disney Infinity games, and you know, we've already made our money back just selling this one lot, and we have, gosh, probably 8 or 9 other lots available. Very quick, simple shipping, and this sold within about a week's time. These next 4 items sold within literally about 10 minutes of me listing them. And they are these Enesco, here's the bottom here, these Enesco 1981 Sagittarius, well, there's different Aquarius signs for these guys. They sold all to the same person within 10 minutes, and I did give them a discount on shipping, and they were going overseas, so they were already paying quite a bit of money. So we had the Gemini, which I was going to keep for myself, but I decided as fast as the other one sold that I was going to go ahead and list this because I like $24.60 more than I like to keep this Garfield figurine on my shelf. So then this cute one was Pisces, and then Virgo, and then Aries. They sold very fast. So if you're out and about, pick these guys up. They sold extremely fast. They were all in very, very good condition as well. No chip scratches or marks at all. Next thing I sold was this Melissa McCarthy Winsome Orchid Geometric Print Jumpsuit. This was brand new with tags, and it sold for $28.75. And the buyer paid $6 shipping. Okay, this next thing is this Kooky Shirt. This sold within a couple days of me listing it. I think that the size helped with this. It was a very nice shirt, nice bright colors. It was all embroidered, and it was a 3XL, so that's a great size. It had the like logo patch on the bottom, and it sold for $26.50, and the buyer paid for shipping. The next item are the Sorel women's leather shoes. They were size 10s. They were a bigger size. I picked these up at Goodwill for $4.50. Sold them for $20.40, and they went in a padded flat rate envelope. These were nice. They were in great condition. They were just, I think if they were, you know, like a size 8 or a size 9, and if it was the fall, it probably would have sold for a little bit more, but I'm okay with the $20.40. The next thing is this Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 men's Nike Dry Fit polo. It had an embroidered logo here. It was Nike Golf Dry Fit, just a golf polo. So this is a Camaro. I also have a Corvette one as well in red. It hasn't sold. I figured the Corvette one would sell first. So, but it sold for $26.50 and the buyer paid shipping. And again, just simple basics in my description. The next thing were these Alukai women's Kooky shoes. I got these at the bins, actually. I actually kept these stored in one of my storage bags until this spring when I listed them, and they sold within a week of me listing them. And I had, again, all of the items that I'm showing you, I've had cross-posted to the other sites that I sell on. These were in great condition. This is a good brand. It's a comfort shoe, so it's one of those brands that people, once they have one, they look for other ones in different colors and sizes because they love them so much. So these sold for $22 and buyer paid shipping. This next item was a Factory Effects. It's a factory licensed Kawasaki racing t-shirt. It's a size large. I got this at Goodwill for $1.99 and it sold for $19.75 and buyer paid shipping. This next item is a White Castle coffee mug. It was a reproduction mug from their 80-year anniversary. So from the year 1921 to the year 2000. So this was dated 2001. So it was a reproduction of a old design on these White Castle mugs. And we picked this up, I believe, for a quarter at a yard sale. And we sold it for $15.40 and the buyer paid shipping. This was a heavy mug. It was I don't know if I put how many ounces. It was 4.5 inches tall, 3 inches wide across. No flaws. It was a bigger mug. And again, I will ship all of my mugs priority because they are insured. So if anything would ever get broken, I'll make sure that I get my money back from filing a claim. So that is what I do with these mugs. So the buyer did pay shipping on that. The next thing is this Nike Dry Fit Team USA Men's Soccer Flash Training Performance Jersey. This sold very fast. This was something that I believe I bought from the bins, and so I paid less than $1 for it. It was a dry fit material, so it was very lightweight. Sold for $18.50, and the buyer paid $5.50 shipping. This next item is that good old Affliction. Good old Affliction. I buy Affliction when I can get it cheap because it does sell fairly fast. This was a double-sided shirt. Now, the deal with these Affliction shirts is they are supposed to look distressed. You can see around the color there, it is all kind of frayed and looking bad. That's the way they were made. So there are people that like these shirts, and I'm okay. I'm glad that no hating on you if you like these shirts. Not my style, but I'm glad that I can provide them for you for $18.99 and the buyer paid shipping. Finally sold a puzzle. I've been picking up a lot of these sealed puzzles. The White Mountain is a good brand. A lot of times, and I know that I do this, when I put together a puzzle, I like the White Mountain brand because there's just something the way that the puzzle feels in your hand. It's not too flimsy, so it goes together nice. So the White Mountain puzzles especially do have a following. So when I can buy them sealed, I do. And I believe I paid $1.99 for this at Goodwill, and I sold it for $9.80. I did take a best offer on it, but the buyer did pay shipping, so I still made a little bit of money on that. Honestly, I was just excited to sell a puzzle. Puzzles aren't selling well right now. I think that once it becomes a little bit more colder and people are doing more inside activities, they'll start selling a little bit more, but I still pick them up when I see them for $1.99. This next item, actually, I sold it twice. The first person didn't pay, and I relisted again, but it sold very, very fast. I paid either 50 cents or $1 for this at a yard sale. And I threw it up as an auction. It got one bid for $6.99, and the buyer paid shipping. Would I buy this again? Probably. I think that this it was supposed to have more with it. I think it was supposed to have a bigger one with it. So maybe someone was buying this to make the set complete again. I don't know, but it was a neat thing to buy. So I probably will buy it again because I like to buy that kind of thing. This next item is a Josh Baird autographed baseball. We had 3 of these and we've sold 2, so we have 1 left. He was from the San Diego Padres. I don't think that he still plays with them. I don't know, but we picked these up at a yard sale. We bought a lot of stuff, just a big bunch of stuff that we paid $50 for, so this was included in that lot. It came with the case and everything with it, so we sold it for a best offer of $6.25. And the buyer paid shipping. And the last item is this cute little 1983 Care Bear figure. I've had this for a very long time, over a year. And I ended it, and then I just relisted it, and it sold. So I'm gonna go through, especially while I'm on vacation of an evening and I'm not listing things, that I'm going to do that. I'm going to end the listing and relist it, and hopefully that will spark some more interest in it. So when I did this, it sold fairly fast. So it could be because I did that. It could have just been because it was the time and the right person saw it at the right time and it sold. But I did do free shipping on this. It shipped out first class, so I was happy to see it go. And I would probably buy these again if I could lot them together. I only had 1 of these, and it was in like a grab bag at Goodwill, so I made my money back on them, but I don't think that I would pick them up to sell singly anymore. So that's what I sold this week. It was a very good week. I was very pleasantly surprised and encouraged that July is going to be another good month for me, hopefully. My sales were up 32% on eBay, which is wonderful. So hopefully that trend will continue and sales will just keep on coming. Now, I want to say though, I do sell on Poshmark and Mercari. Mercari has been incredibly busy for me as well. I almost have enough stuff to do a whole video on just my sales on Mercari. I'm not going to this week, but if the trend continues, then I will. So anyway, if you haven't already, I hope that you subscribe to my channel, hit the little bell button, and you'll be notified when I post new videos.